Hello and welcome to another episode of Killers Without Their Powers. Today, we've run out of fuel. We don't got any gas left. There's nothing in the tank. These chainsaws, they're running on empty. Okay, but, just before we get into the quick little intro, I did the one Killers Without Powers with Nurse and Blight before, and it was fun, and I've wanted to do another one since then, but I was always like, well, what should I do? Because, basically everything that's not Nurse just turns into an M1 killer, right? Yeah, the ranged ones will be a little slower, but, Nurse without her power is one thing, but everyone else, this is eh. But I thought of this, what if the chainsaws ran out of gas? I got two of them, I got a theme going, let's stick to it. But, to make it a little more interesting, so that I'm not just playing a generic M1 killer, because, if you're gonna do that, just play Freddy. Freddy's like, hey! Oh, it's true, Freddy. I'm not gonna equip things for this not using power thing. I have to, whatever my loadouts are, my 1, 2, and 3 loadouts, I have to choose one of them right now. I don't get to mess around stuff, because otherwise it'd just be use the S's. Use Surge, use Save the Best for Last, use Sloppy, and then, for the last one, you could use, I don't know, Sex No-Ed. I don't think that's what... Sex No-Ed. So those are the rules for this little thing. And now let's get into it. I figure I'll start with Bubba first, because that'll be the more standard match. I feel Billy's going to be kind of a wild card match, because on the one hand, I'm terrible as Billy and never play as him. But that means, so on the one hand, I'm not going to do good because I don't have powers, but on the other hand, my MMR for him's so low, who knows what I'll be going against. So that one, I think, is up in the air. Bubba, I don't expect to do real well, but let's find out. All right, Bubba, we're gonna start this, let's get this race going. Let's rev your engine. Oh, right, you can't. You have nothing to rev. You have no gas. Now, I will say, Bubba is a little surprised. Clearly I've played Bubba more than Billy. Billy I've played, 3 times? Bubba, clearly I've played. To the point that when I was looking at my 3 loadouts, one of them, as you can see, well, I'll talk about the perks I got and, figure out how well they go and all. But I have Ultimate Weapon on him, so clearly I've played him more recently than others. I've got some good... Yeah. Really? Okay, whatever, I'll take a free hook. I don't have powers, but I do still have put someone on the hook. But his perks aren't bad. That's what I'm going with. It's a decent setup. Is it perfect for someone who's only using M1? No. As I said, having the S's would help more, but we got No Way Out. Good general perk to have on basically anybody. Unless you're trying to, blitz the very beginning of the game. It'll help. We have Bamboozle. Not super useful for what we're doing. Yeah, I give this a kick. Because no one else is here, I don't think, so... Let that start burning. Hey, where did you go, my sir? So yeah, Bamboo's it's fine. It'll help around, chases, areas like this, but... it's not gonna, make or break the game. And it'd be better, yes, if it was... Where'd he go? Where did he... Oh, he's got Quick and Quiet. That's where he went. What else we have? Deadlock. Again, fine, we'll get use out of it if they fix generators, we'll get use. Hello. But again, it's probably not the strongest perk, especially because we can't really make use of any mobility or anything to get to, if we see something locked, it's oh, that's where they are. But we're not really going to be able to go anywhere with it, so it is what it is. And then finally, Ultimate Weapon. Good information perk. Solid. Haven't had to use it yet. Because about the time I got here, I'm all right, well, I'll open a locker. I found someone. Ow. Renato was just I give up. You can have the first hook. And I'm thanks, buddy. Huh. Alright, Ultimate Weapon time. Weird that he's still... I'm glad that he isn't just AFK. Because that would make for, a kind of... getting a free hook at the beginning, I'm fine with that. Him just not playing would be kind of annoying. So I'm glad that he is playing, but it is a little weird. Like, at the beginning, like, I found you, and he's like, oh, yeah, you did. But then, like, this time, like, he hides, he runs. Uh-oh, you gonna jump that? No, with my super strong bamboozle. I did, to be fair, I also did make it a little harder on myself. I specifically chose this one. As I said, I get to choose which of the 3 layouts I had. I could have gone with one that instead of ultimate weapon had Franklin's. And now, you know, it's not like it's like, oh, you poor baby, you had to use ultimate weapon. Oh, I feel so bad for you, right? Like, you know, I get it. It's a strong perk. But I was like, okay, Franklin's is like a hit high. Steve's just like, whoa. But yeah, I just figured like picking Franklin's would not be in the spirit of things, you know, like, because that is an M1 perk, and where the hell did, man, I'm losing everybody. Okay. Like, I'll take a free thing out of it. Boop. Still going. Hello. Oh, you're gonna try and... Huh. That's big. He spun me around. But it's not so much he spun me as I just sort of half turned and whiffed. Like, is he gonna try and do it again? Yeah. Like, it wasn't even a spin. It was just a... Oh, no. I heard a thing over here. Please don't tell me there's someone AFK. Oh, no, okay. They're going. They're going. Renato just must have fast vaulted or something. Like, look how good at this game I am. I'm not even using my things. I get 4 kills, and then it's like 3 people are just standing there with crows around their head. We'll let him get the unhook. I don't need to tunnel Renato out that quickly. I could, like, if I was playing sweaty super hard. Hello? Wait, I've hooked... Like, so where's Jill? Well, I mean, clearly she, you know, did the 1 gem, but... That's fine. If I can get a bunch of people on Death Hook, then when I do end up going in for the kill strike, it'll be a lot easier. Bomb. Bomb. Now, here's what I want to do. Gotcha. I found you. You gonna drop it? Well, yes, though not the way I thought. Anyway. Hi. Oh no, yeah, I'm chasing you. You better run. Gotcha. You can run, but you can't hide. Not from the strongest build of all. This is what I had, and I can't use my chainsaw, but it's fine build. Clearly OP. Super OP build. Now where are... I was like, now I have to go and find them, and... Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I see you, Steve, but... Hello. You're not really going where I want you to. So how's that window working out for you? Yeah, this chase is more fun. Like, would it be smarter to go there, defend the gens, get the people, stop them from unhooking? Yeah, but... But let's be honest. Steve kinda knows what he's doing more than Renato. Kind of. And that's more fun. Come on, like, that was a fun chase. You know, and then we go and around and woo, and then he's like, aha, I'm out. And then, like, we get him behind as he's waiting for us to turn the corner. Like, that was fun, right? Okay, now seriously though, I got some problems. I haven't made any kills and they're down to 1 gen. Being a little too nice. Huh, I really thought they were gonna be working on this. Alright. So if I can push them that way. Really? I am very surprised. Well then. I wish I had my chainsaw. Man, too bad I didn't have Lightborn as one of my pre-made perks. Totally was someone there. Weird. Huh. Okay, well, there's nothing on it now. It's burned. So even if they come back... Well, if all 3 of them come back, though. Yeah, okay, there's only a single one, so... You know, then whoever's over here, they're gonna be like, "Here, I'll fix it." Rrr. Someone could be over there, but I think... Alright, I was wrong. So door. I imagine they're cutting across the top. I see you. Ooh, I done got hit. Come back. Gabriel, come back. You can't go that way. I might only get 1 kill because I was too nice earlier when I should have tunneled out the Renato, but 1 kill is all right. And Gabriel, aren't you just thrilled that that 1 kill is you? I'm sure you're so happy. It's fine. You're not getting anywhere. I've got Bloodlust too. You're not getting anywhere. They'll get it, for sure, but because they were at the far door and their thing's out, so. The only way I get someone else... Oh, I thought you were a death hook. Never mind. There's a chance yet. Yep. Come on. Get out. Go on. Thank you. So they must be opening that door, then going for the unhook. Yep. Really? Oh, if he had body blocked, they could... Come on. If he had body blocked, it would have been fine. Now, unless he's right there to get the unhook. Oh, he is. Good job. Alrighty, good on them. Yeah, I guess I thought I had more people on Deathhook than I thought. But, you know, as I said, I didn't expect it to go well, and it didn't. We'll give him the GG. let's be honest. Renato was Death Hook, and we could have got him when we did the pull, when we put Jill up, and it's like, all right, where's everyone else? And we went after Steve instead for the fun chase. I'm not mad about it. Like, yeah, they all escape, but like, could I have killed someone? Yeah, but I think that made a better match. Better match for everyone, really. Especially since Renato at the beginning was just so sad. He's like, oh, okay, Mr. Bubba. So, now though, Mr. Billy. Okay, we're doing Billy. I mean, it's a thing of many thoughts. And the first thought I have is, I was wrong about, I was thinking like, well, you know, like, I won't have a power, but it's okay because I'll be going against low MMR people. Because like I played Billy the least of any. Like I've played Nurse more than I've played Billy. Yeah, I was wrong about that. I'm getting definitely some high level people. Although of course, you know, as we know, it's like, yes, like a high level survivor isn't necessarily super good high level kill. It just means they put a lot of blood points in it. But you know, let's be honest. Like someone who's in the 60s. While it's true, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Let's be honest, it kind of means something, like... I gotcha. But yeah, so on the one hand, I was wrong about that. But... on the flip side, the one nice thing is, we get to look at his cool outfits. Like, I've always thought, like, Billy had some pretty fun killer outfits. He's got some killer outfits, man. And it's just, but I hate playing Billy, so we never get to see, like, the Milkman and, like, the summer barbecue thing, like, this festival on fair. Do you think they stayed up? Or did they go down? Yeah, I'm fine getting, I don't need to tunnel around. We'll go after that goth. What is his walking thing? What am I getting stuck on? Like, it felt like I was being body blocked, but it's just him, like, wiggling? It's not doing anything to make me convince me that I should play Billy, that's for sure. Even with him getting, like, his new big rework that everyone's happy about, but... Ooh. I bet you went to the basement, bad call. Well, that's fine, I can't do anything about a basement. Oh, speaking of which, what do I have for some perks? I had to switch something. Yeah, I know I said I was just gonna use what I got, but I didn't want to go in with 3 perks. You stop that. They went this way. I will take that for free. That burn. I don't know that I want to go that far away. Yeah, there we go. Hi, you wanted to come up here? Who's 2? Oh. No, okay, you. Again, could I tunnel out? Well, I mean tunnel, not tunnel out, but tunnel Fung Men off hook, yes, but... that's annoying and boring, and no one wants to do that. Yeah, oh, perks, that's what I was talking about. So, the first thing I could have picked was basically the same as what we did on Bubba, and like, that's boring. Like, no one wants to do that, right? Because like, I just did those perks. I gotta switch it up, gotta be different. Yeah, you think I'm leaving this area? You gotta be crazy. Jen about to pop and a hook? Yeah, let's get her this way. The way we wanted to be going anyways. I get that hit. I think they're trying to finish the gen right now. Yep. You don't get that. No. If you want to trade for it, sure. But I'm not giving you that for free. Also, get the unhook. Stop trying to finish that gen. She's gonna hit stage 2. And you're not gonna get anything out of this. Okay, I think they got her before stage 2. Oh, and someone right there. Whoops. I thought someone jumped. I'm like, wait, there's not a spot to leap right there. What the hell am I here? Oh, right. Someone's on the hook. Mr. Cage is there. Do not know where Neo. She might finish this up. Okay, sure. Man, what is with this wiggle walk? There you go. Now he drops it. Now we get him. Do we go for the... Nah, we'll hook them. They'll finish, but we hook them. And it gives us time for me to finally talk about my perks that I kept trying to say. So the one thing, I could have done basically the same perks as Bubba. That's boring. The other one, I had to pick because it had a disabled perk that is currently kill switched. Discordance was nowhere to hide. So what this was bamboozle because, of course, we're using a chainsaw. Of course, they're going to have bamboozle. I don't care that we're reusing that. Because, like, that's what you do on a character with a chainsaw. So if we're playing this guy without perks, we're going to play him with a chainsaw. Or, you know what I mean. If we're playing this guy without a chainsaw, we're going to play him with his perks, which should be a bamboozle. Then it has nowhere, or no way out, because, again, that's fine. But the... Huh. What is this, like, stutter when you... I just don't get it. But yeah, so I guess the one that this perk was about is it had Call of Brine, nowhere to hide. So I guess the idea behind it is, like, you hook someone, and then you use your super speed to get over to where the gens are that you have to defend, and then kick them. They'll start burning faster, and then you see where people are, you know, with nowhere to hide. The problem is, as I said, nowhere to hide is currently kill switched. And I wasn't going to play this with just 3 perks, because, you know. Got you again. And we're working on that, so that's fine. Stop that. Yes, I know, Call of Brine, there's someone getting good skill checks, that's fine. Nah, they don't finish it. If I hook this guy. Boink, boink. There were 2 people here. Hello. Yeah, I was gonna say, you better not touch that, or you are in for a world of pain. Really? How? I'm gonna have to check. Did Nicolas Cage have Dead Hard? Because he touched the gen. It was like it had stopped burning. No. Yeah, the gen had stopped burning unless someone else touched it. Did Nia touch it? I don't know how I don't know how he still had his, I don't know. We'll see what he's got. Maybe he had a med kit with a, purple. They were here. Actually, I think I give this one up. Go for these. That's got nothing. Discordance. And I can even do something about it, unlike the beginning. Oh, right, yeah, I was talking about perks a while ago, and thinking about Discordance. The reason why I went with Discordance was... Ow, my eyes. It seemed to make sense for the most, I don't know, like, it's not comparable to Nowhere to Hide, but... It was still like, you know, I didn't want to put on like barbecue because like, you know, it's a thing you kick a gen and then you get info. So I'm like, well, I want to put an info perk on to like make it equivalent. Yeah, you're injured. So we go over you. So yeah, I wanted an info perk. And then I was thinking, well, like, barbecue is, like, on hook, and so I'm like, I don't know that I want that, because that's not what it was anyways. Let the bloodlust flow. And I thought, well, Discordance kind of like, you know, it's when two people are working on it, but then if they get, you know... It's still, like, centered around a gen for the information you're getting. Like, it's not an aura perk, but... I don't know. It seemed like the right call. Because, I don't know, like, you know, Nowhere to Hide's like, okay, you can kick it, and you'll know, like, who's around you. You're not going to see who's across the map. And if they move out of it, you're not going to find anybody. And so, like, Discordance, yes, you can see across the map, but again, if they move away from it, you're not going to have much info. You're not going to see auras, which, I guess... Nowhere to... I don't know. The more I talk about it, the more I'm like, huh, that really is nothing alike. I'm like, well, you see auras on Nowhere to Hide, and you see them... Oh, wait, no, you don't. Well, but if it's close by, no, wait, it's across them. I don't know. Look. You dropped down. Or she did something. I heard Fung Min. I see someone. Don't know who, but... Okay. If you want to stand here blinding me while I break that. Yeah, like, see, you didn't get anywhere thanks to that. I mean, if you had a quest, I guess. Let's just do this chase. And be done with it, and then I can continue on to pretend I knew what I was talking about with perks. It just felt like an equivalent. It's not equivalent, but it felt like it. That's what I'm trying to say. And like, yes, I could have played 3 perks, but this is Billy, who... Like, I'm sure I'm playing him as M1, but A, not having a power, I don't want to go down 1 perk, and B, like, his walk is so weird. Alright, well, she's probably on that side. We'll go this side. We'll play the hatch game. She won the hatch game. That is fine. We maxed out our blood points. That is fine. We'll give him the GG. Hey, someone actually said something. Maybe someone will react. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, prompt anything. Like, look at my name. I didn't use a power or anything, but... Basically, the only reactions like, no one said anything when I did it with Blight. A lot of people were confused when I didn't blink as Nurse, but otherwise never really commented on the, like, the It Follows joke I made. No one commented on Bubba. Yeah. No one's commenting like, huh, he didn't use his power and his name is out of gas. How funny. Like, I have that turned... Yeah, it's not anonymous mode. They just don't care about my cute little joke. That's fine. I got 2 million blood points. I don't need to... I can wipe my tears with all that blood. That seems worse. Whatever. There you go. 2 more killers without powers. You know, Bubba went about just as I expected, which is to say not well. It could have been gone a little better if I'd played mean, but let's face it, even if I'd tunneled out the Renato, I doubt I was getting 4 kills there. So that went about as expected. Billy went way better than I expected. Though I guess the one thing that also was sort of in my favor that's not really a map you would have been using his charge on anyways. Like, it's not like when you're on the farm and you're like, I want to get to the other side, and now I'm like, oh, I missed my my ability to travel. Like, we were in Raccoon City Police Department. If you're like, I have to get to the other side, if you try and chainsaw that, you're like, ow, a wall, and you move over, ow, another wall. So, I don't know. I'll take it. That's what, you know, I don't know what this guy's selling, but I'll buy it. I'll take it.